Hey guys, welcome back to my podcast Motivation Talks with SK. So, today we are going to talk about a concept that might seem simple but can completely change the way you see the world and yourself. That is imperfection. Because today, imperfection is the new perfection, right? We live in a society where everybody wants to be perfect. From social media feeds that is filled with flawless photos to people showcasing their picture perfect routines, lifestyles, whatnot, looking at them, we start feeling, are we falling short? Right? We start comparing ourselves constantly, thinking we need to be more smarter, fitter, talented, or even more organized. And eventually, we inevitably fail to measure up because we start feeling more discouraged or even unworthy at some point. Correct? But here's the thing, perfection is just an illusion. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. None in the world are perfect. Because the truth is, our flaws, our mistakes, and very small imperfections are not our weaknesses, but that's what makes us human, relatable, and unique. Us, right? Because ironically, it is these imperfections that often lead to our greatest creativity, growth, joy, beautiful evolutions. Correct? Let me share you a story. Okay? There was a painter named Sarah. She loved her work and she spent days, weeks trying to make each of her painting flawless. According to her, every brush stroke, right? Every brush stroke had to be perfect. Every color in its exact place. But one day, while working on a canvas, she accidentally spilled some paint. At first, she felt frustrated. She felt all that effort she put in was ruined. But when she closely observed, she realized that that spill created an unexpectedly beautiful texture, a new effect, maybe even she couldn't have come up with. Because that mistake is what turned out to be her most unique and striking part of her painting. Okay, so from that moment, Sarah stopped chasing perfection. She began to experiment more, let her creativity flow without any restrictions. And what happened? Her paintings became more expressive, more alive, and people started connecting with her paintings like they never felt before. Okay, that's the power of embracing imperfections. It can open doors to creativity, authenticity, and even joy that perfection can never provide you. Okay, so now I want you to reflect on yourself, taking a moment. If any time in your life have you strived for perfection? Any time, be it anywhere, be it work, relationships, your appearance, or even how you spend your free time, never know. Because often we push ourselves so hard to be perfect that we forget to enjoy the journey or even celebrate the smallest victories along the way. Here's the good news, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect to be enough. You don't have to get everything right to be successful. In fact, some of the most beautiful moments in life come from mistakes, failures, or unexpected detours. Okay? Every scar, every setback, every flaw tells a story. Your story, my story, right? Because that is where real beauty lies. Okay, so the next time you catch yourself feeling pressure to be perfect, take a deep breath and remember, Imperfection is not a flaw, it's your strength. Your quirks, your mistakes, your unique way of seeing the world. These are what make you, you. So embrace them, celebrate them. Because true perfection doesn't come from being flawless. It comes from being authentic, being real, and allowing yourself to grow, enjoy the journey, and evolve. Okay? Thank you for spending this time with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with someone who might need to hear this and need that gentle reminder. Okay? And leave a comment below telling me one way you're going to start embracing your imperfections. Right? Because remember, life is not about being perfect, it's about being beautifully human. Okay, so until next time, take care. Remember this challenge of embracing your perfections. Okay, I'll see you in the next podcast. This is me signing off. Bye bye from SK.